We are looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. But even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Buffalo Bills and the Jacksonville Jaguars. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know. As we kick off in this Week 5 contest. Has it at the 11. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
They're on the 31-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, red.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Hey, hey, Lion. Go. This one's hot.
Now Lawrence. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Got his man. Thomas has it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
23. Hey, Soko. Hot. Here we go.
On the give, it's Tutu. Now he's past the 25. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
First down throw for Allen. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A pickup of 17. And the Bills have a first down.
17 yards. And the Bills first down.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready up!
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Silver.
Inside give here for Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Finds a man right side. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third down, they need 7.
Hey, run! Son, it's like...
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Keith, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Fields this at the 19. Jukes away from one. He's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Jaguars 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41.
5 wide.
Allen on the play action. He rolls to his right. He's got this complete to James Cook. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man,
Nice move. He's got some running room. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Jaguars 7.
Now here's Davis to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Now Lawrence Gets out the play fake. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Hand off to Tootin. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They'll go again here with Tootin. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Throw here, 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Lawrence throwing here. Here's a screen for Tootin. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars trim the lead to 1. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Hand off to Cook here out of his own arena. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 37-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills break the tie here in the 1st. It's a James Cook touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you from 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 21-14, our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Now here's Davis to kick this away. They'll take this at the 10. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He could get there. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Return starts at the 3. He dodged the tackle, and he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. A nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
Now, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
It's Allen out of the pistol. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Here's a screen for Cook. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Hey, run! Hey, Ginger, touch!
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Rolling out to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Hey, easy, route.
3rd and long for him here. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
319!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's completed right side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
Brown 80! What's that?
First and 10. He keeps it on the option. Breaks the tackle. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
Well, there's going to be a missed assignment on somebody's grade sheet tomorrow. That read option game with the quarterback, there is always a defender that's responsible for the QB. That time, QB takes advantage.
Now a give to Cook, running left. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted. Just stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Play action now. Allen. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a second quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Seibert now to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 21.
Now here's Davis to kick this away. Calvin Austin on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Austin on the return. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Hey, son, this one's hot.
Tootin with it. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Hey, kill.
Lawrence now off the play action. Completed left side to Thomas. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's a pickup of 9. And the Jaguars have a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Hey, Ryan.
44-yard line.
Hey, Ginger, Phil.
Tootin on first and 10. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Hey, tomato. Hey, kill.
Second down, give to Tootin. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down from the 42.
Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger. Done. Red.
A toss play to Tootin. This is ahead for about 5. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Hey, Soko, hot. Easy.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars tie us up 28-all.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Escapes a defender. Shoots another one. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
Around 16-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
First down, Buffalo.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
So a punt coming up on 4th down, and it's against Belgian native Corliss Waitman with the honors. And this is away, wisely headed for the sideline to avoid that return. And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Hey.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Allen setting up play action. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Pulled in by his back. Cook shoots away from one. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up to 1st.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Got the give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get 22 out of that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Don't try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the 1st half as they played to a tie heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to is the defining play of the half.
Space on the right. He's got room. Hits the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grab the lead on their first series of the half.
Hey, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Here's Cook. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Harrison Smith in on the stop. Now, as that play ends, we see somebody hurt down there, and it's James Cook they're sending the trainers out to check on. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Alert!
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Oh, no, they did it yet again! Harrison Smith with the INT! Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They got 21 yards on the play, and the Jaguars have a 1st down.
And the Jaguars first down.
Red on red.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hey,
Now it's 2. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
11. 13, Lou.
Lawrence working from the gun. The Bills get to him. He's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Lisa 24. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, Soko, hot. Go.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some room to work. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. If you're out check, secure the catch, quickly become a run and check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Bills 28. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. This is Cook. And good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
On the ground, 1st run for Ray Davis. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Bills 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
We've set it downs from 37. Man in motion, headed right. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Complete out to the right. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Bills have a first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
On the handoff, here's Davis. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Allen on the play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Allen on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
On red.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He cuts it back right. He's off to the races. Bayshul Tootin, and they take this in for the score. The Jaguars break their lead to a 3-score advantage.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front.
Rolls out, Davis lost it. And he mitigates the damage by falling on it, but still a loss on that play.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Bills football, Brock, but any efforts may be futile facing that deficit. The Bills with a punt team out there. Corliss Waitman will kick it away. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Hey, Tomato, just run!
And again, it's Tootin. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was taken down behind the
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
And the Jaguars first down.
Thanks at 24.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Run here with Tootin. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Hey, heavy, hey, ginger, Jack. Here we go.
Tootin gets it from the gun. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Think right. 13 loop.
And the gun on this third down. Lawrence hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fields this one at the 3. He dodged the tackle. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 11-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Regular. What's up?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up second down. Hand off here to Davis. And he's going to work in there for a couple here. It's third down now.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Air it out on third. Got his man. Shakir has it. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
And the Bills first down.
Running out of the gun with Davis. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Bills get it back to a 14-point game.
49. Bills 35.
And here's Davis to kick this away. On the return, here comes Austin. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. And off to Tootin. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Hits his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
On 3rd down, here's Tootin. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, it's hot.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
At the 40-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Soko.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. He cuts it to the right sideline. And no touchdown here. He just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Lisa, 24.
Going power with a big tight end. And he'll maybe get 2 out of that. So that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
30 left. Hey, Lion. Son, this is hot. Red.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Hey, Soko, so hot.
He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And they're gonna say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're gonna have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
On the play.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Riddle knocks it through, and that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, goes to the line now. 1st and 10. First down throw for Allen. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags stays in.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
It's a designed run for Willis.
Come on.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Let's go, ladies. Ready.
Willis on the design run.
Ready.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.